Good day, Sagittarius. My name is Joy. I go by Tarot Joy. I'm going to do a reading for you today, October the 21st till the 28th, 29th, for Sagittarius for October 2024. And I'll do it as the Celtic Cross, and I'll get another package to do clarification. And then at the end, I'll do a 3 cards from the universe to give you a little more guidance. If you were able to hear what they were telling you, this is the 3 cards that I give them the opportunity to speak to you. Okay, so Sagittarius, October 21st till the 28th, 29th. Okay, let's see what's coming your way. Knight of Cups. Chariot. Magician. Okay, 5 of Wands. If he's going to be anywhere, face of the matter, and reverse is an awesome spot for him to be. See, that one flipped out, and then he did a flipped over too as well, so that was supposed to be meant to be reversed. I like how when that happens, it's pretty obvious. Okay, so one more for the final outcome. Oh, one more, I said. That's 3. I can push it sometimes and take 2, but 3 is a little too much. See if I can get a little more in here. So the final outcome for Sagittarius for the last week of October. Oh. Okay, so the overall energy is the 10 of Coins reversed. Okay, so that is either you're focused on not having enough money or not having, like everything, in the house, the kids and, the husband and or the wife, so it's reversed. So, but you're either focused on a lack of money or spending money, or could be not even to do with money. It could be just basically like the household, so could be thinking about a relationship. All right, this one here's got me sidetracked. As soon as that popped out, I've been focusing on that. This position here is where you what other people think of you in your life at the moment, and they think you're heartbroken. So anyway, I just had to put that out there because it's got me thinking of. Anyway, we'll get back on track. The King of, the Knight of Cups, he's reversed. So this is, and his upright is a knight coming in offering a cup of love, but it's reversed. So either somebody is taking their time, could be not open to anybody, you could be putting out the vibes too as well, that nobody's willing to really even offer you a cup of love. What's crossing you is the Chariot. So you're moving forward, right? This could also have to do with some people could be buying a car, right? but it's moving forward and holding the reins tightly. So, you know, like you're on a path moving forward. Maybe you have a focus in mind of what you know, what you're looking for, what you're after. This position here, I always ask the universe to give you a little bit of either something to think about, or what's, you know, like what's going on. But they give you the magician, and this is they want you to know that you have all the tools to achieve whatever it is that you're after, right? And because it's upright, and it's yeah, so we'll find out a bit more too as well. And you're moving forward, whatever your path you're on. Anyway, is if you had struggles with it, getting it on track, the struggles is getting easier. So it's becoming, whatever you're after, it's becoming more obtainable, and you're getting over the more hurdles. Past influence is the Queen of Wands. When she's upright, she's like, you know, she's got her act together. She's moving forward. So maybe something happened in the past that either knocked you off your throne, setbacks, whatever, or it could have been somebody else that, you know, that you were seeing them moving forward, but then all of a sudden they come to a halt or whatever, and something happened and knocked them off their throne, and it changed the way that you think about stuff too as well, or, you know, that particular incident, and to give you a different perspective, either on that person or the situation. And again, it could have very easily been you, right? Forthcoming influence. This is a wounded warrior. When he's upright like this, he's got his, you know, all the wands behind him, and that's being released. So he's letting the wands down, and not feeling so much like a wounded warrior. Maybe because he's getting on track here, and less hurdles or something, right? Where you find yourself at the moment is the Page of Swords. And this is communication and maybe speaking up. Either somebody younger than you is, well, this is where you find yourself. So somebody else a younger person could be communicating with you too as well, and telling you stuff that that's affecting you. This is why people might think that you're brokenhearted too as well, right? There could have been something, you know, people on the outside looking in thinking, oh, you know, I feel her pain, feel his pain, feel their pain, right? So, again, too, this doesn't have to be reality. This doesn't have to be something that you feel physically, but other people think that you're in some kind of pain, right? Hope/fears is the Queen of Cups. When she's upright, her cup is open for love, like her heart is. But when she's reversed, she's her heart is shut down. And like, again, this is hope/fears. So again, too, this could be why the knight can't come in, because you're not looking like you're open for love, or you're afraid that, you know, you're never going to be able to find love, something like that, you know what I mean? Because it's hope/fears. The final outcome is a resistance to change. So whatever your path that you're on, that is becoming less burdensome, you are maybe comfortable with it because you're moving forward with it. And but up here too, there's something missing, right? And, you know, like maybe not enough communication, right? So could be to do with a commitment, or lack of, right? Because of the coins. But yeah, so a resistance to change. So this is kind of like the opposite, like, you know, you're moving forward, but but you're staying on your focused path, like you're not willing to bend over, or not bend over, but I mean bend sideways, you know, like when you're on the road. So you want to stay totally in the center lane. You don't want to be in the left. You want to, or the right. You got your focus, and that's what you're after. So the Knight of Cups, that's in the number 1 position. So that is like, you know, a factor in your life at the moment. So, okay, even if you're getting offered a cup of love too, you're not like, is this something that I want, right? You know, like bored, but, and you feel there's a lack of options. Maybe with the knights, maybe you're looking for a king or even a queen energy too as well. Like, you know, king and queen energy is more mature than a knight. More stable, more financially, you know, more educated or whatever. You know, this is like a younger person, and the king queens are more mature. There you go. There's the Emperor, right? So maybe you're looking for, the Emperor is 4 kings all put together. And if that's what you're looking for, no wonder the knight can't step up. Your your aim might be, and I'm laughing because I'm a Sagittarius as well, single. So, so I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. So, all right, let's see. Just the Chariot moving forward. So it's sticking out. I'm going to take it. Okay, so you're looking for balance. You want to give and take. If you're going to move forward, that's what you want. And you're going to speak your truth. Right? And you're going to cut out any BS. And I don't think you're going to settle for anything that's not really your wish fulfillment. Right? You might not have to be an emperor, but is a knight. You either need a queen or a king. Not need, want. Right? So I won't use that word as need, because sometimes what we think we need. But this Magician, whatever you're after, whatever project you're doing or what you're focused on, your next step, there's going to be, you're going to triumph with it. They're saying that you have the ability to celebrate whatever it is you're focused on. The Knight of Wands is the Sagittarius card. So maybe make sure that you stay focused on who it is that you are. Don't change your personality to go after what you want, because you can get whatever it is being yourself. Because this is suggestion from the universe, right? This is what they're telling you. So they would never tell you not to be yourself, right? And it's going to become easier. Less headaches. Again, too, this is kind of like the same energy. So stay focused on what it is that what you want. You got a plan. Yeah. This is, and the Empress, she helps you. She helps you come up with a plan. Like, you see her belly? This could be either somebody that's pregnant or somebody has got an idea and they got the, like, growing with a plan, right? It's like a belly would grow in your belly, or your baby would grow in your belly. The plan is growing. So whatever you're focused on, right? So maybe you think you don't have the strength, or this could be about a Leo too as well. I'd say you're thinking that you don't have the strength, like to achieve the outcome. And then there's the Lovers. The Lovers is also a decision card, is a Gemini card. So it's just trying to make the decisions, I think. Now, whether it's going to be a partnership you know, if this is what you're after, if your relationship is after there, you're trying to manifest a relationship, but you don't know if you have the strength to do that. But whatever your project is, the universe is saying that the outcome is definitely, can be sweet. But don't give up who you are. Okay, so the Queen of Wands from the past influence. Lack of communication. And there was a romance going on there, like it was offering some romance, but maybe not communicating properly or enough. And the High Priestess, you weren't listening to yourself. And since it's in the past, that's an influence, right? So that's not, that I would say that would have not balanced out to anything, because it might have lasted for a while, but I don't think it because they wouldn't be saying that you weren't listening to yourself, right? So, or again, could be still going on for some people. Okay, so not feeling the wounded warrior as much now. You came up with a plan, you're planting the seed, and you're watching something grow. This is forthcoming influence. It might not be moving on to calmer waters. Let's see. It's an influence. This could be somebody else too as well. Like this could have happened to somebody else. And this is what makes you, you're influenced by putting down your, not feeling the wounded warrior. So this one here is keeping the guard up, not moving on to calmer water, and planting a seed. So again, too, if this was somebody else, you watch somebody else, you know, like even though they had their guard up, you know, they had a plan, it didn't turn out to be, you know, either not moving on calmer waters. Could you just been staying at the stage that you're at? But it didn't evolve into something else. Like it didn't grow, right? And if it did grow, it didn't grow the way you wanted it to. But that's an influence coming. And so this one here, like I said, is still got their guard up. So maybe it's going to change your opinion about being the wounded warrior, like putting that down. So maybe you still got some healing to do, right? So this Page of Swords, communication with the Page of Swords. See what this is about. Something that you're not aware of yet. Or you just came in information off it. A cycle is coming to an end. There's a cycle coming to an end. And where did I see the Page of Pentacles? That might have been in the last reading. Okay, so the communication to do with, this is where you find yourself, right? So the communication with a younger person about making money, that's either going to be put on hold. This has to do with somebody younger, I think. So this is going to happen. This hasn't happened yet. This is going to happen. But something is coming. Something's coming to an end. And maybe a younger person is not going to be working anymore. If they got a job. It could be that they're going to get a different job. They're going to communicate with you anyway. Okay, so What is this Three of Hearts on the table for? Why is it here? Ace of Cups was being pulled back, so, and making a decision for your next move. This is somebody from the past. Something happened from the past. There was a relationship that it ended, and now you're either not making any moves, like, you know, like as in moving forward or making your next step, and it was somebody from the past that broke your heart. This is somebody still feeling your pain for your heart to getting broken in the past. It's somebody you've known for a while. And maybe you're not moving. You're not really thinking ahead, making another. This could be what this is here and why that's there. A resistance to change. Maybe that's what you're dealing with, was as a broken heart, and that way you're not really moving forward in love. Okay, so Queen of Cups reversed. And we got the Nine of Coins. She's a single, independent woman in this card, but, you know, like all the genders are neutral. So either she's not wishing to be financially unstable, so I think she may be wishing for to be in a relationship. Hope/fears, right? So you won't. But you know it comes with headaches. So you're not looking forward to that part either. But you're going into hangman mode, trying to come up with a plan to get yourself back on track. See this resistance to change. You got your big comfy chair, and you're, you know, obviously missing something. And this is what I think this is about. It's not to do with money. It's the missing that the family union or something, right? So for some it could be finances. But there it is, the ten of coins. There's the same one reversed, right? You want it, but you're don't know if you got to pay the strength to do it. Let's see. Something is coming to an end. There's the cycle changing. Oh, and look at that. I don't know if you've seen that or not, but it flipped over on its own. So your resistance to change is going to be changed. We're going right into Libra season 2. And Libra season is looking for your soulmate. That's their purpose in life. So everybody takes on a bit of the energy of the sign that we're in at the time. So we just moved into to Libra. So, and your overall energy in this one is looking at what you lost as opposed to what you still have. So, okay, well, if I would suggest anything, maybe put down your guard with, or not the guard, but your standards with the Emperor, and maybe be willing to let in a queen or a king, you know. Because sometimes when you think that, you know, you want to go for somebody who has a lot of stuff, you got to give and take. Like, you know, it's when they have a lot of, like a nice house, nice car, money and whatever, the scales are always, and we're in Libra season 2 as well, so the scales has to be tipped. They can't be, you know, focused all on one thing. So you might come up with, you know, the bad side of what they are, right? So be more open to you know, a lesser of a house, or, you know, like, you know, she got some kind of whatever, you know. So don't be looking for the best of the best. And if that's all you want, is the best of the best, well then who am I to tell you, right? So this is the universe. 3 cards that I asked for. If you could actually hear what they were saying, what it is that they want you to listen to. The World. Reversed. Again, too, this is... Oh. Okay. One more for Sagittarius. Oops, I almost had one. There's the Queen of Wands. There's a cycle coming to an end. It's not coming in real fast. And there might not be a lot of communication. But this one here is not moving on to calmer waters. That came up before too. So that one actually didn't fly out. So I just want another card just to see if that was what they... Maybe, like, you know, even if you stayed at status quo, you know, and they had exactly what you had, you know, they don't have to have a better house, better car, you know, all this kind of stuff, you know, great personality, sense of humor, you know, being able to do all the activities that you do, or, you know, entrance or something, right? So maybe, even if you found somebody that's status quo, as opposed to... like I said, having to be an emperor, right? So let's just see if that's... Okay. Again, too, this came up before, I think. I think it was this reading. But this is kind of like it's not going to happen fast. You need to, you know, take a little rest. And things will balance out, right? So, but I think that's the gist of the Six of Swords, not moving on the calmer waters. Like don't set your bar up too high, you know, because if you set your bar up too high, you also got to be, you know, you want somebody perfect. Well, you know, like if you want the emperor, you have to be the empress, right? Like, you know, they're a match. So if you're, you know, like what am I going to try to say? A page. Say, like, if you're a page and you want an emperor, you're not matched. You know, this is like a 2 and this is like a 10. You know what I mean? You got to either be 5 and 5 or 7 and 6 or 4 and 6. You can't be that big of a span. So if you're looking for an emperor, you need to, you know, you need to be matched, right? So if you're not matched, lower your standards a little bit. My opinion, you know, like I said, and you might say, hell no, right? So, but you're the one in charge. I'm just giving you a little bit of advice. And so anyway, but it looks like the possibility is there in the final outcome if you're can deal with the resistance to change, you know, maybe. We are, like I said, we are going into the Libra season, so you might be more open to a cup of love being offered. And if you're looking for a knight, he's coming in fast, right? So, or maybe it's just coming in fast. Maybe they're not a knight. But like I said, can be happy with a king or queen. So anyway, Sagittarius, take care, and until next time.